thank you for joining me here today. Let's talk analytics and social media. I know that not all of us are data nerds, and we might be tired of being told to track your social media statistics without anyone actually showing you how to do that. So if that sounds familiar to you, this video is for you. So let's talk about brand awareness. If increasing brand awareness is your goal, you're going to want to pay attention to the number of people that have shown interest in your accounts and the actual reach of your content. I'm going to show you exactly how to find this information on some of your favorite social media accounts for free. No additional spending necessary. Facebook has always been a leader in providing analytics to its business accounts. This is actually the top reason I would recommend you have a business account and aren't just marketing yourself on your personal page. You are not going to find these analytics tools on your personal Facebook accounts. Make sure you have a business page, that you post your content on your business page, and then you can track these analytics and find out whether you are meeting your goal of increasing your brand awareness with your social media accounts. Here is the Facebook Insights page. There's no need to get overwhelmed by all of the features available here if you're focused on your goals. You can find all of the brand awareness data that is relevant to this goal in just 3 tabs. First, let's look at total page followers. This is found here on the followers page. By default, this is going to show you information for the past 7 days. So it's important to set the dates at the top to the specific range that you're interested in viewing. The total page followers is the top chart on this page. This is going to show you the number of Facebook users who have followed your page so you can see how it has changed over time. And if you click here on the benchmark, it will automatically pull up a comparison between the last period and the present one so you can quickly see the rate of change without having to change your timeline. As always, Facebook is probably going to give you way more tools than you actually need, but don't get stuck in the weeds if you don't have to. This next chart, for example, is showing you the exact same information as the first one. It's just showing you when new people followed or unfollowed your page as opposed to showing the totals in aggregate. This also is going to break down your paid and organic content for you. This is just showing you the number of people who followed your page based on paid advertisement versus your regular old unboosted or organic content. Next up is the like page. This page might look a lot like your followers page, but there are some minor differences that make it worth tracking both on this platform. Not everyone who likes your page is going to follow it, and there are going to be people who follow your page without liking it. There is a lot of overlap, but it's still worth tracking both of these metrics to determine how effective your Facebook page really is at increasing awareness of your brand. Lastly, we're going to want to look at total reach, which is here under the reach page. This is actually going to be the last chart on this page, so scroll right down to the bottom. Total reach is just what it sounds like. It's a best estimate of the number of people who saw any content related to your page. So it's not just people who saw your posts or your ads, but literally any exposure to your brand on Facebook whatsoever. The more people you're reaching, the more effectively you are raising awareness of your brand. This chart breaks out organic and paid reach as well, and again lets you compare averages to the previous period. And here with this chart, if you highlight any area of the graph, it will pull up a data table for you, which I love because it makes it easy to copy and paste the numbers into an Excel spreadsheet to make your own charts. This is not required to track this goal, but it might be useful. So how about Instagram? To find that data, you're going to have to turn to the app on your phone. From your profile page, tap the Insights button. You can only view data in the last 7 days or for the last 30 days, so it's worth scheduling a regular time to record your analytics each week or month so you can track changes over time and determine where you are with your goals. Right here, you can see your total followers, as well as a comparison between the current and previous period. The next metric you're going to be concerned with here in Instagram is total reach. This is also conveniently displayed right here on this screen. It shows you the number of accounts you have reached. You can click to see more detail if you want to. Impressions is another metric that is absolutely worth tracking when it comes to measuring brand awareness. The more impressions you have versus accounts reached means people are being exposed to your content multiple times, which is an excellent indicator of increased brand awareness. Next up is Twitter. This top bar on the analytics page is going to show you a 28-day summary with the change over the previous periods. They do not allow you to look at specific dates in this view, but it does allow you to scroll back through previous months, so you can probably get all the information you need for this goal right here on this page. Looking here to December, you can see the number of new followers for the month and the total impressions for that month. Unfortunately, Twitter does not give you the number of users or accounts reached, only the total impressions. There are more advanced, detailed analytic tools available from Twitter, but this is all the information you really need if you're tracking your brand awareness goal. Are you using LinkedIn to increase brand awareness? Let's take a look. From the home feed page, there's a visitor analytics link that will take you where you need to go. Under the followers menu, you'll find your total followers, as well as the number of new followers in the last 30 days, with a comparison of how this month compared to the last one. Here in this follower metrics chart, you can adjust the time range and see the new followers over that period. LinkedIn also gives you the option to view organic and sponsored followers separately or combined. Under the Visitor tab, you can see the total number of page views, as well as the number of unique visitors over the past 30 days. You can also view this dynamic visitor metrics chart to choose your own time period and view visitors to specific pages or to all pages. And then you can view page views or unique visitors on the same chart. You can view all of these broken out by mobile and desktop or combined. For YouTube, you're going to want to go to your channel, then click on the Manage Videos button. This will take you to the studio where you can find a link from the analytics page. This overview tab is going to show you your total views as well as your subscribers. For YouTube, a view is counting someone who hit play on one of your videos. Here in the Reach tab, you can also view your impressions, which, like total reach on other platforms, is a relative metric for measuring brand awareness. An impression means somebody saw your video somewhere on YouTube, whether or not they actually hit play and watched the video. You can also track your total views as well as unique viewers. Again, more views than viewer means people are watching your stuff more than once and increasing their awareness of your brand. So that's it for today's look at measuring brand awareness on social media accounts. If there's an additional social media platform that you'd like to learn about, or something that you feel like I didn't cover here that you want to know, please ask in the comments or feel free to send me an email. I would love to help you out. Brand awareness is the first of 6 social media marketing goals I plan to cover in this video series, so please check back next week for more information. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and go ahead and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me.